Former New South Wales Deputy Premier John Barilaro is giving evidence at a New South Wales Upper House inquiry that is set to resume at 1 o'clock this afternoon. This is into his controversial New York posting. Joining us live now is Colleen, an integrity expert and honorary professor with the ANU's Australian Studies Institute. Colleen, thanks so much for your time this afternoon. What's been your biggest takeaway from Barilaro's evidence today?
Good morning. Good afternoon, Gab. I think the main message is that integrity in terms of politics in this country is in decline. It probably raises more questions at this stage than have been answered. So it will be important to keep a close eye on the committee and its findings. But there is a much bigger issue here, and that is that the trust deficit between politicians and those who elect them to power is at a dangerous level. We elect politicians to act in the public interest and to put party and personal interests way behind the public interest. And there isn't any evidence that is supporting that emphasis that should be on the public interest. And it's not just confined to New South Wales, although what's been going on there is concerning, but also, I mean, in Victoria, there's been a report issued recently which is absolutely scathing of the culture within the Labor Party in Victoria. There's been issues in Queensland. There's issues at the federal level. I mean, people are really starting to lose faith in our elected representatives, and that's a great concern for a democracy.
Do you think people are losing faith more than ever? Is our trust levels decreasing?
Look, I think they are. It's just also the process by which we even get the candidates to stand for office. How many of them got there because they worked for a politician previously, and then it is as if they're granted the candidature status to stand for seats? How many in the Labor Party come via the union movement? And I go back to, where are the train drivers? Where are the ordinary people out there standing for public office? It just seems to me these days it's just passed on through political parties to people who work for them, and then you have this entrenched culture. So, you've got this party first culture or my ambition first culture that started years before they even came into Parliament.